What's going on, y'all? What's going on? What's going on? What is going on? This is your boy Sky by Nature TV, and we're here for a brand new episode of Yes for the Mess on this Sunday afternoon. What's going on, you guys? What is going on? I hope you guys are having a lovely Sunday. I hope you guys have been praising the Lord and all of those good things. I really hope you have. I hope you guys are on your best behavior today, because this is the Lord's Day, apparently to other people. You know, it's the Lord's Day. You know, every day is the Lord's Day to me, but you know, some people only want it to be the Lord's Day when it's on a Sunday. Okay. But what's going on, everybody? I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys have been enjoying all of the content that I've been bringing to you guys over the last week, pretty much since I've been back at home from Atlanta, because I've been working very hard. I've been working very damn hard, okay? Y'all know this already. I've been working hard as a motherfucker. I've been doing lives almost every damn day. Like, I've been on it. This is the most on it I have been in a long time, but I've been on it. So I hope you guys have been enjoying it all as we continue on. It's 45 people in here, but 22 likes. I need everybody to like up this video. And, you know, I'm going to start this video at the 10-minute mark, okay? That's when I'm gonna start it, at the 10-minute mark. I'm trying to see if I turned on the subscribers only thing in just a second. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm on my laptop, but I'm doing this on I'm trying to turn on my subscribers only on my desktop. That's what I'm trying to do. So just give me a second. And while I get that together, thank you guys for tuning in this morning to Who Was Wrong. Looking back at it, I was just like, this was so much fun with Niecy. Me and Niecy had such a good time doing it. I enjoyed doing it with Niecy. I definitely did. It was hilarious. It was funny. I wasn't expecting it to be that funny. And then plus that was me and Niecy first time doing something without a group. You know, anytime we're doing something, there's more than one person around. But, you know, we was only doing it by ourselves. So that made it more intimate. You know, we talk amongst ourselves a lot, like we text each other and stuff like that. But it was great to do this amongst ourselves, because we always do shit with everybody else when it comes down to us too. So, you know, however, thank you, T-Pal. Let me see. Let's see. I just got done watching. It was so good. Yes, it really was. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it for the most part. I really did. I see Andrea is in the chat. She's one of my mods. And I think she's the only mod that's in the chat. So I'm gonna need you to do me a favor, Andrea. Since you're the only moderator in the chat, I need you to be in charge of the timestamps. I'm gonna need you to be in charge of the timestamps today. That's what I need from you. I need you to be in charge of the timestamps. I'm gonna need for you to make sure you timestamp everything and put it in the comment section so I can pin it. So the people that's going to be watching the replay and stuff like that, they'll be on to something. So just try to do that for me, please. Thank you. However, y'all, so before we get into anything else, you guys know that I'm going to start this at the 10-minute mark. So I know I've made a post earlier today, and it was mainly about, you know, me possibly having a members only. For the last week, I have been asked about, when are you going to do a members only? Everybody got a members only, but you don't have a members only. And like I said in a post that I made on my community wall, I don't like to charge y'all for shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't like to charge y'all for anything. Like, I'm fine with y'all just tuning in and I get my coin like that. I don't really like to charge y'all. That's why I don't have no Patreon. Like, I don't think that y'all should pay for content. I don't think that I do anything that spectacular for y'all to be paying for. You know what I mean? I'm just sitting in front of a laptop and a webcam, and I'm giving y'all my opinion. I don't think that that's. But then when I did my LAMH review last night, I was telling the story, and people was like, you should do more story times. You should do more story times. And I thought about it. There's a lot of story times that I want to do, but I feel like they should be exclusive, because it's a lot of story times that I want to do, and it involves, like, I want to tell a lot of stories. Like, y'all know I'm very transparent, so there's a lot of things that I would like to discuss, especially dealing with family issues and shit like that. And you know, sometimes they watch these videos and then they get all up in their feelings because I told my truth about something. So I said, if I'm going to do more story times, that could be members only content. But I'm still on the fence about that. I'm not really sure, but I'm still on the fence about that. I don't know. But that's the only reason why, because that's the only reason why I haven't done much story times, because I've been very limited. You know, some family members be watching my shit, and sometimes I don't think they be watching it, but they do. And then when I tell a story about something that happened to me, they get upset. And the story don't even have to have anything to do with them. But because they're close to that person, then they get upset. So I'm just like, you know what? I'm just going to be very limited on the things that I discuss. I'm going to be very limited. You know what I mean? Like, y'all know I've been going back and forth about putting my brother on a video so he can talk about the experience when he first found out that I was gay. Or I wanted my mom, you know, people wanted my mom to come on and tell her story about her domestic violence situation. And she even wanted to do it. And I just wasn't really certain about her getting in front of the camera doing anything. Because, see, I don't play about my mama. Okay, people can drag me all the fuck they want to, but don't drag her. You feel what I'm saying? So that's the only reason why. So maybe those two things can be members only content. You know, it's just certain things, like maybe just story time should be members only. I'm not sure. I don't know what's the best price for members only. Like, I don't want to charge nobody an arm and a leg to watch no fucking videos either. So it's just a lot. I'm not sure. But, you know, I think those type of things, like all of my reviews and my yes for the message, none of that should be no members only. I'm never going to do that. Like, no. But I'm not going to make y'all pay to watch, you know, a Real Housewives of Potomac review or a Love and Marriage Huntsville review or a Basketball Wives review. Like, that's not exclusive content. Story times are more exclusive to me. So that's all I've been thinking about right there. But however, it's 80 of you guys in here, but 42 likes. We're about to get this thing started in just a second. So for the next 50 seconds, let's light this chat up. I don't want to see nothing but fire in the chat, so I can get this ball rolling. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get this ball rolling. So go ahead and light up this chat. And we about to go ahead and get into it, y'all. About to go ahead and get into it. Go ahead and light this chat up for the next, until we get to the 10-minute mark. Go ahead and light it up. Light it up, y'all. Light it up. I don't want to see nothing but fire in the chat. And yes, Donna Clay, I am live. So go ahead and light it up, light it up, light it up, light it up. Like, you know, like Master P said, hit them up, light them up, light them up, hit them up. Go ahead and do that. Go ahead and light me up. For the next 8 seconds, go ahead and light it up so we can get this thing rolling. Because I'm not going to be on here long because my friends want to go to the Mexican restaurant to eat, child. And I'm going live later for Potomac. So, you know, T got me going live tonight, child. So I'm going live for Potomac. But with that being said, child, we at the 10-minute mark. So let's go ahead and get into what we here to discuss. And that is the mess. Thank you guys for tuning in today. You could have been anywhere, but you decided to be here with Scotty by Nature TV. Okay, let's get these likes up. We had 91 people watching, but 52 likes. Let's get these likes up. And as I get to the story, make sure y'all continue to like this chat up. If you're just now tuning in and you're a new person to me, go ahead and subscribe to my platform, okay? Because we have a good time. A lot of live conversations, a lot of real chats, a lot of everything. We give it to you. Pop culture, reality TV, real life, panels, all of that good stuff. Go ahead and subscribe right now, okay? So we're about to go ahead and get into the first story, and that is Young Dolph. Now, as you guys already know, this month, November, makes 1 year since this Memphis-based rapper was, you know, offed. You know what I mean? It was a hard thing for the for the hip-hop fans, the hip-hop community. A lot of people were sad about it. I remember when he passed, I went to Memphis that very next day, and I was scared as a motherfucker, honey. Like, I was just like, y'all, please don't have me on the wrong side of Memphis. I don't want no parts. Don't have me on the wrong side of Memphis. They deleted fucking, you know, Young Dolph. I don't want no parts, baby. Don't have me on the wrong side now. And then, you know, I was scared as a motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie to you. I really was. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and get into this article here. It comes from the Neighborhood Talk, right? So it says that a man by the name of Jamarcus Johnson is officially named as the fourth suspect in Young Dolph's shooting. He's wanted for conspiracy to commit first-degree murder. Now, this is on the Neighborhood Talk. So I really need a little bit more information than this, okay? So let's listen to the news report, okay? There was a news report. I guess it's in the Memphis area. We're going to listen to it real quick. And then after we listen to it, we're going to go ahead and give our commentary on the news report. Let me fix my camera. My camera keep messing up, child. Okay, so we're about to go ahead and do that. Let me get my Bluetooth speakers. Give me 1 second, you guys. Let me go ahead and get that. And let me put this phone on do not disturb because I don't want nobody disturbing me while I'm on live, okay? I don't. So let me go ahead and get that together. The Bluetooth speaker is ready. So let's get into it, y'all. 95 people, but 64 likes. Let's get it going. I think there's an ad. Yeah, there's an ad, y'all. Give it time. While we wait for this ad to get done, go ahead and like this chat up and go ahead and like up this video. We had 93 people watching, but 64 likes. Let's make the likes match the views. Okay, let's go ahead while we wait for this ad to get on by, y'all. We waiting on this ad. Go ahead and like the chat up as the live goes on. Let's continue on. Okay, skip that. Here you go.
News to get to on News Channel 3, first at 4 today. Take a look. Memphis police say this man, Jamarcus Johnson, is now in police custody. He was wanted in the shooting death of Memphis rapper Young Dolph. The charge, conspiracy to commit first-degree murder.
Now, this announcement comes just a day after the one-year anniversary of the deadly shooting. Young Dolph, whose real name was Adolph Thornton Jr., was gunned down at Makita's Cookies on Airways. 3 other suspects have been arrested. Justin Johnson and Cornelia Smith are charged with first-degree murder. And last week, 43-year-old Hernandez Govan was indicted. The Shelby County District Attorney says he is the man believed to have ordered the hit on Dolph.
$50,000 for injury claim.
Somebody's singing like a bird, child. That's what I think this is. I think somebody's singing like a bird up in this bitch. But let's see if there's more on this video because another ad came up. So let's see. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Okay, y'all. Okay. So that was the news report from a Memphis news channel by the name of WREG3. I believe that's the name of it. And basically, in so many words, there are now 4 suspects in the shooting death of Young Dolph. And y'all, it's been a year since that man passed away, and we still learning different stuff every day. All I'm going to say is this. It does look like there are some people who knew some shit and they're finally speaking on some shit. Did they get some, like, did they put out a reward or something like that? Because somebody is singing like a bird right now. Somebody been knowing what was going on. Somebody been having some information about it, and they probably didn't want no parts of the shit. But to me, it feels like somebody is up and now singing like a bird, okay? They are singing like a bird, like it ain't nobody business, okay? That's what they doing. They singing like a bird now. And, you know, ain't no telling what shit. But I've always been saying that, though, like from the very beginning when he first got, you know, and what Storm Monroe would say, deleted. I always felt like somebody out there knew what was going on. I always felt like somebody knew what was going on. Like I never felt like it was something that was something that nobody knew anything about. You know, you in Memphis and you from Memphis and you probably got beef with folks in Memphis. So there's probably some people that's been looking to get you together in Memphis and all of that other stuff. So I said, somebody got to know what's going on. Like I never felt like it was a situation where nobody knew. I always felt like somebody knew what was going on and somebody is singing. Somebody is singing and somebody is scared as hell and they are singing like a fucking bird. That is the truth. They are singing like a bird. They're singing. And that's the only thing you can do at this particular point because they're not going to let this go. This is a glorified rapper out of Memphis. He continued to give back to the community. Everybody loved him and adored him. And he always came back to the neighborhood that he grew up in. But it goes back to sometimes that might not be the best situation. If you notice, we always used to wonder, I know when I was young, you know, I used to always wonder why when people leave Mississippi or leave where we're from or whatnot, they never come back or they never come back to visit. You never see them around. This is the reason why, because some people ain't happy for you. You know, even though, you know, you may have people on your side and shit like that. Some people are definitely not happy to see you grow and see you progress and see you do big things. A lot of people are not happy for you. I know for me, for example, some people was telling me, you are on a rise, Scotty. You on a rise. You're on the way to doing big things. But when you leave here, don't come back. And I always wanted to be that person that if I ever got a lot of success, if I ever made it big, I always wanted to come back home. Like I want to come back home for Thanksgiving. I want to come back home for Christmas. Like I want to go to the old corner stores that I used to go to when I was growing up. And it's really sad that when you grow up and when you get stuff and when you're making it, you would think that you can come back home and, just share that shit with everybody. Like, be embraced by the people that you know, be embraced by the people that you came up with. But sometimes people are not happy for you. They want to see you fail. They are jealous because probably you made it and they didn't, or you went off and did what you had to do, but you didn't take them with you. Sometimes people expect, some people feel like you're obligated to take them everywhere that you go, and you're not obligated to do that. I know for me, doing what I'm doing, some people be feeling like I'm obligated to do this for them. I'm obligated to do that for them. Like, can you put me on this? I'm not obligated to do that for you. Just because you see me growing my shit, I had to do this by my damn self. I decided one day after watching the Scorpion show that I'm going to do a video. I'm going to go out and I'm going to get on YouTube. Never would I have thought that I was going to interview Candy Burruss or Miss Wanda or have a platform that's nearing 40,000 subscribers and shit like that, and interviewing with big bloggers. Like, I never thought that any of this was going to happen for me, but it is because I work my ass off to do it. So it's kind of like sometimes people see you working and they want to, monopolize off of your work and sensationalize what you're doing, trying to do everything, not want to work for their own stuff, but they want to work off of you and get off of your cloud that you got, that you work so hard to get. And sometimes that's why people always say when you make it out the hood, you can't keep coming back to the hood. Like, it would be nice for you to come back home to your hometown and shit like that, and walk through the same streets you used to walk through. But it comes a time when you grow, and sometimes it's not in your best interest to be in those same neighborhoods. Like I always said, I don't intend on being in Mississippi for all my life, but if I ever made it and I left here, I want to go to my old barbershop. Like, I want to walk down there to the store by the projects that I used to go to all the time. I want to go up to New South in the hood and get a burger and fries for about $10. I want to do that, but sometimes it's not in the cards for you to do that. Sometimes, God puts you in positions that make you stronger, make you, better than what you were before, and they take you away from certain people that you probably didn't need to be around in the first place. And that's just what it is. And even with me doing the stuff that I'm doing, some people may not feel like it's worth a damn, but I feel like it is. You know what I mean? So I don't know, but from coming from where I'm from, it's a small ass town, but it gives a Memphis type feel to me. It's a small town, but kind of hood, all at the same country hood at the same time. Everybody know everybody, and everybody don't like each other. That's just where I come from. But somehow, some way, everybody likes me, and that's just that on that. So I really hope that with these new developments in this case, I'm really hoping that they find out who did this to Young Dolph, because, although I did not listen to Young Dolph's music, I'm not no Young Dolph fan or nothing like that. That just wasn't my steez. Like, I don't really listen to Yo Gotti either, but everybody love him so much. You know what I'm saying? I don't listen to him either, but, I did watch, like, his interviews and the way that he put on for his city and the way that he wanted to see others progress and see other people win and shit like that. Like, that's what I saw him do. And he always tried to give back to Memphis because that's where he's from. Like, I think, if I'm not mistaken, he's from South Memphis, I want to say. Like, I feel like he always wanted to give back to his people. And I think that's a great trait to have. Because, like I said, a lot of people don't do that. Like, once people leave, they don't come back. And, I don't really be mad at people for not coming back because, people have their reasons why. They don't, if, like I just said, everybody not happy for you. Everybody don't want to see you succeed. Everybody don't want to see you win. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody, somebody wants a handout. They look at you like, well, you made it. You know what I mean? You made it, so you're supposed to do this for me. You don't have to do shit for nobody. You don't have to do anything. And I think that's where I'm at with it too. It's like, because I came up with people, I feel like it's an obligation for me to put them in certain avenues with me. And sometimes it may not always be the case. Sometimes you don't always have to do that. You're not obligated to do anything for anybody. Just like ain't nobody obligated, because I feel like no one's obligated to do anything for me. You feel what I'm saying? Like I remember I was going to Blaze. And it was, I was talking to somebody, and there was like somebody was like, why don't you talk to certain people? I'm like, nah, I don't want to do that. Like, I don't like to, just because I worked with Candy, did an interview with Candy, and did all that good stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to use, like, just because I'm doing something or I'm in Atlanta, like, I don't be reaching out to her people like that. Like, I don't reach out to Don Juan or nobody like that just because I'm in the area, because I'm not thirsty like that. Like, I don't need it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't need all that. So that's what I be on. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't be thirsty for all that shit. I'm appreciative. Like, if they hit me up, I'm good with that. Like, I answer every time, but I'm not gonna go on and, do all that extra shit just because I got a connection. Like, some people, abuse the connections that they get, and I don't ever want to be that person. Like, I steer clear of everything. Like, you you got this, you did this for me. I was able to interview this person. Thank you for all everything that you've done and shit, but it's okay. Like, I was hit up by one of the contacts yesterday, and I responded and shit like that, so, I don't go out of my way is what I'm saying. I don't go out of my way with them, like, I respect them a lot, and I respect, the interview. I respect Don Juan for always supporting me in my platform and stuff like that. He was supporting me in my platform when I was doing videos in the bathroom. That's how long Don Juan been supporting my platform. So I don't ever be in their inboxes or nothing like that. The only time I hit up Don Juan was when I was trying to interview Candy. I was going after the interview, and luckily I got chose by Jamie even after I hit up Don Juan. So that whole Candy interview was already in the works. So, when you get connections, you don't want to abuse them. You don't want to let these people feel like you're using them for something. I'm not thirsty like that. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to keep doing it. Like, you did something for me once, if you feel like you can do it for me again, that's fine, but I'm not going to ask. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm good on that. You feel what I'm saying? So that's just me. I'm just humble like that. So that's just how I feel about young Dolph. Like I said, it's still a tragic situation, and I really hate that happened to him, but you just got to watch who you have in your space, child, and these people that are suspects, these are probably folks that he grew up with. These are probably people that was in his hood and all that other shit, and, probably did shit with him in the past, and they probably mad because he is doing his thing. That's what I think. That may not be all the way true, but that's what it comes across to me. Listen. But however, we're going to go ahead and we're going to move on to the next topic, and that is Hazel-E and her wife. Okay, Hazel-E and her damn wife. I am so over it. Like, I'm over talking about this. Why? Because I feel like this is a conversation that we're all being pulled into that we didn't ask for the tea on. You feel what I'm saying? Like, have you ever been pulled into something and you were like, I didn't ask for this. I didn't ask for this. I didn't ask for none of this. Like, girl, why are you pulling me in this? Like, girl, what you talking about? Girl? Like, why are you pulling me into this? Why are you pulling me into this? So that's why I feel like this is that I'm like, girl, why are you pulling us into your marital problems? Because number one, we really don't care. That's the first thing. We really don't care. But why are you pulling us into your issues with you and your wife? Okay, you and your wife, because at the end of the day, it's like, girl, what are you talking about? Like, you put this man on a pedestal, you were sitting up here acting like he was all this and all that, and all this crazy shit, but now he's the worst person in the world. He probably always was the worst person in the world. You just didn't see it. And that's just crazy to me. But okay, we're finna go ahead and get into it, y'all. So this comes from the Shade Room. Apparently, Hazel was getting her fibroids removed, and all the while she was responding to her now ex-husband. So what we about to do is we're about to share the screen. I'm gonna take this overlay off. About to share the screen, and we're gonna listen to what Miss Hazel-E had to say, y'all. So let me know if y'all can hear it. I'm gonna do this with him right now. I'm literally in the hospital recovering from getting 13 tumors removed out my uterus today. Shows how selfish she is. He knew about the surgery for months, and I've still got it done. And I'm recovering, and my girls stepped up and helped me get through. You want to sit here and lie? Again, I gotta wake up. I'm out of it. And he's still just selfish. Always thinking about you. Knowing damn well you did not send me any of those videos. What do I need videos of you swinging your penis in a circle in a car for, or taking off and under our wedding blanket video, in addition to all the text messages that were sent with you linking up with all the girls to smash at the smoke shop that you've been doing our whole relationship. I am not gonna do this with him right now. I'm literally in the hospital saying I'm lying about DV claims and child neglect. Y'all are some ignorant mothers. Like, wow, your hate for me is so much that you would believe this person overseeing stuff for your own eyes. Your issue lies within yourself. You gotta figure out why you have so much disdain for a person you've never met and has done nothing to you. You guys have never been able to catch me in one lie, but I've been able to prove everybody's faulty, fake stories for years. Y'all, this medicine kicking in. I don't know. Saying I'm lying about. Okay, so then she said that this is who he can sue for revenge porn, not me. So apparently these are some text messages. And somebody said, you send me some hearts and eyes so you can never be away from him at all. Never, not ever. I do, but he will constantly text me if I'm away too long. I'm the same way. I'm always with mine no matter what, but I can make time for a second, not long at all, but enough time to get done with what we want to get done. That's effed up though, love. You don't need to be with somebody that abuses you. Okay, text him while I'm hitting you from the back. I know it's not what I want, but he is super controlling. I send some for your baby. Can I get some back? But who is this dog? So then he came out with a message on Instagram. Okay, he went to his Instagram story to talk about this, right? And he said, just because this miserable, burnt out chick want to release my personal ish, I'm not going to do that to her because I still have a daughter and that's her mom. And I have all respect for my daughter and would never expose her mama when I got videos Kim K and RJ and Ray J ain't got on. But I'll never release it because of my daughter. You would think she would think that I'm her daughter's father or husband at the time. Nah, shit doesn't hold no weight, I see. But you can't make the devil do right when you don't have your soul no more. The Illuminati got us soul for a show. I don't tell lies for the fame or for the clout like her. I tell the truth. Okay. And then he said, let's make it make sense. I got hella businesses. That's not the point. It's the principle at this point. I'll be dang if all the dang blogs making all this money in her making off of my personal shit. Say less. I don't even know how to work OnlyFans. Who wants to be my OnlyFans business partner? Let's make it make sense. You send my family my dick pics. There is a nice place in hell for you. Why can't you just leave me the hell alone? I just want peace. Damn. Sending dick pics that I took from your phone or ones I sent to you to my effing mother and my little brothers and his wife and my dad and his wife. You're sick. And to be honest, all this shit is sick. All this shit, I'm sorry, but all of this shit is sick. You want to know, girl, you in the hospital. You're in the hospital and you sit up there with your phone. Because I'm in a hospital getting surgery, another surgery. getting 13 tumors. I'm sorry, getting 13 tumors off of my body, and he's abusive. And I'm sorry, he's abusive. Like, girl, you're in a hospital. You're in the hospital. You're in the hospital and you're on social media entertaining the bullshit. And you want us to feel sorry for you. Girl. You got to be out of your mind, girl. You got to be out of your mind. Seriously. Like, you got to be out of your mind. Like, y'all notice what she was doing. She laying in the bed after having surgery. I'm in a hospital. I'm in a hospital having surgery. And you never caught me in a lie. Oh, I'm sorry. Never caught me in a lie. Ever in life. Because this nigga is abusive. And I allowed him to cheat on me and take. I'm sorry. Even though I got surgery, I'm still trying to angle my phone in the right direction. I'm sorry. Like, girl. Like, get the fuck out of here. It's like you doing so much to get sympathy that you know you're not going to get because don't nobody like your colorist ass. But yet, girl, no one deserves to be in a domestic dispute. No one deserves to be beat on by someone that's supposed to love them. That's all facts. But when you do shit like this, it's like you're looking for attention. And it's like, just like Claire said in the chat, the priorities are messed up. You know what I mean? Like what's really going on with you? And on top of that, girl, like you stay in somebody's hospital bed. Girl, every time I turn around, you're having a damn surgery. Child. It's like I really want to feel bad for Hazel. Like, I really do. Because like I said, I grew up around domestic violence. So that ain't nothing that I play with like that. But it's like, girl, like, you are doing the absolute most. And you need to stay your ass off social media. And that's just the facts. For real. Stay your ass off social media. Stop trying to get all this attention put on you. Because it's the wrong damn attention. It's the wrong damn attention, Hazel-E. It's the wrong attention, Hazel-E. Like, you need to be taking out this time to focus on yourself, not taking out the time to constantly bash him. Even though he probably deserved to be bashed, but I mean, girl, like, you could be doing something better with your time. Why are you worried about him? Why is he even a factor to you at this point? And then on top of that, now, if you was really sending his dick pics to his family members, that is kind of fucked up, Hazel. But I wouldn't put it past you if you did it. Because you real petty. You'll do some shit like that, girl. You know you would. I just don't understand, my baby. You in the hospital, girl. You in the hospital. You in the hospital, girl. You in the hospital. Why you doing that? Like, why the fuck are you doing that? Like, you should be somewhere resting, laying down, eating that nasty ass hospital food, watching The Young and the Restless, and shutting the fuck up. But yet and still, you are on social media trying to have a show. Stop. Stop. You on social media trying to have a show instead of taking care of your own self. The only time you need to be on the phone is for you to check on your fucking child. Other than that, stay off social media. We don't give a fuck about your issues with this man. We don't. Y'all done put us in a group chat too much. And then you want to say, well, y'all hate me that much. That's the main reason why you need to stay your ass off social media, because they hate you. Now, see, I don't hate you. I don't give a fuck about you, but I don't hate you. You feel what I'm saying? But you need to stop. You already look like a damn cartoon. I'm gonna need for you to stop acting like one. Seriously, girl. Like, have you been to court? Have you gotten a restraining order? Have you gotten the police involved? Like, what's going on? Because all of this social media shit that you're doing is too much for me. You need to stop it. That's just the truth. Stop doing this social media bullshit. Because it's pathetic. It's pathetic like your surgeries. It's pathetic. You can't make us feel bad for you. You can't pay me to feel bad for you. I would never feel bad for you. Stop. Because you do stuff like this, like you had my sympathies at first, but it's like the more you decided that I'm gonna get on social media and I'm gonna get on social media and I'm gonna make a complete ass of myself. I'm gonna get on social media and make an ass of myself and put people in my business and then get mad when people have negative opinions on what I'm going through. Even though I've given people a reason to not like me. I've given people a reason not to fuck with me. I've given people a reason to look at me in a specific way. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to go ahead and give them a reason not to fuck with me and then get mad when they don't fuck with me. Like, that's what you're doing. And you sound stupid as hell. You sound stupid as hell. And I'm going to need for you to realize how dumb you fucking sound. You sound stupid, and you want people to feel bad for you. You're like you really need. Iyama did not fix you good enough. You need to go back to Iyama and get another trial run because this ain't it. This ain't it right here, Hazel-E. You're gonna have to move on with your life, child, because I can't with this. But we're gonna move on to the next because I could preach to you for a whole other hour and you ain't gonna listen to nothing I gotta say. So I'm finna go ahead and move the hell along, get a chicken bone and move the hell on. That's what I'm finna do. We're gonna move on to London on the Track. Okay, whom always in some mess. This is one producer that is always in some mess. It's always some type of strife, some type of bullshit that's going on with him. When I tell you this man right here is always in some mess, he is always in some mess, child. Always in some mess. However, where we at with it? We had 163 people watching. Let's go ahead and get them likes up, okay? And if you're watching for the first time, go ahead and subscribe, child. Go ahead and subscribe, honey. We got a goal to reach, honey. But let's get into it. So I'm going to share the screen again. Apparently, London on the Track's baby mama. London on the Track's baby mama accused who is this? What's that person name? Xscape, whatever the fuck. It's some Jamaican singer. Shinsia. Is that her name? I don't know. But London on the Track baby mama, one of his baby mamas, accused Xscape, whatever the fuck her name is, son being inappropriate with her daughter, and the baby daddy came out and spoke. So this is what the article says on the Neighborhood Talk, y'all. So it says, see, my laptop be on some other shit and I can't see the full thing. Okay. Hold on, wait a minute. Wait. Okay, so it says, neighbors, Shancy. Okay, that's her name. Okay. Neighbors, it's no secret that Jamaican singer Shancy has been rumored to be dating London on the Track, right? Well, his baby mama, Ebony, seemingly confirmed those rumors while talking to Instagram earlier this week when she accused Shancy's 7-year-old son of being inappropriate with her and London's 4-year-old daughter, Paris. Ebony posted a series of messages where she warned Shancy to keep her son away from their daughter and stated that her nasty son needed to get therapy. London came to Shancy's defense and alleged that this was all done in an attempt by Ebony to get more child support from him. Shancy's baby daddy The father of the accused 7-year-old also chimed in and said that there was any wrong done, the kids need to learn for it and not be blasted. He also said that he's trying to make sense of it all and don't create false narratives and be mindful that there are kids involved. Shansia, okay, that's the name. Shansia, thank y'all. It's unclear what Ebony is alleging. Screenshots of text messages posted to her by Instagram showed that she was upset because the incident involved her child's private area, and London allegedly stated that she shouldn't even know what a vagina is. So, child, so let me share my screen because I already got this pulled up. Hold on, y'all. If y'all are enjoying the content, go ahead and light up this chat while I pull up this story for you guys. Go ahead and light it up. Light up the chat, y'all. Just light it up, honey. Light it up. Light it up, honey. Light up this chat while I pull this story up because I'm going to pull it up now. I think I got it now. Shout out to all of the moderators that's in the building, taking care of the chat. Shout out to all of you guys. Most definitely. I couldn't do it without y'all. I'm going to start paying my mods too now that I'm getting out of this financial slump that I've been in for the last couple of months. It's a lot of y'all. So everybody can't get paid at once. Some people going to get paid this time, the next time. You know, that's what I used to do when I was rich. But child, a bitch had bills to pay. Okay, however, we about to go ahead and get into it. Let me remove this overlay. So this is what was said. It says, in the meantime, is this it? Okay. Okay. I'm going private and I'm gonna go live and give y'all a rundown. Now, that's what that said. So she said, let me make something clear. I don't want that man. I've been moved on. I'm on your next mega mind, whatever the fuck that means, honey. I'm gonna let everyone know that you the one that get cheated on Summer with. What? I'm gonna let everyone know that you the one, child. If y'all gonna diss somebody, please learn how to make your subjects and your verbs agree. Because this shit disagreeing like a motherfucker. It's disagreeing just as much as we disagree with each other on whether you like it or not, pound a child. Y'all, they need to agree. They need to be biased and agree, not disagree. They need to agree, child. Agree. Cause baby, I can't be doing this shit. Like, girl, I can't be doing this. Like, I can't be doing this, girl. Like, I can't be trying to read your shit and then I can't make out what the hell you doing. Like, girl. Anyway, let's continue. And don't act like I didn't DM you first and reach out to everyone else. If people close to you didn't let you know you're bad. You've been playing on my top from the jump, trying to make Paris call you mom like a weirdo. Now you and your son are weird at AF, and it gotta be your fault because he's a kid. In the meantime, I'm saying loud and clear again, Shansia, keep yourself and your son away from my daughter for the rest of your life. Shansia, you need to talk to your son and take him to therapy before he grows up and gets in real trouble. Okay, and then London and the tracks. Okay, that's another one. Then it says common sense can't slide, and since certain people don't take seriously, I'll make sure that certain things don't happen again. And then that's when Sia's baby daddy came about. So we're about to go ahead and listen to what he had to say. Let's listen to it. Hold on. Where is it at? There you go.
The approach, my sister, I get like a highlight, I follow the beyond thing. So don't try to create false narratives. Yes, that is correct. But the notions and the motives behind it now is so I can evaluate the situation for myself and kind of make sense out of nonsense, and thing. And once I did that, I realized the situation never really need my energy, them way there. So, yeah, just want to kind of bear in mind, say, I'll be involved. And, yeah, if wrongs were made, that's something them can learn from. And they deserve to get blocked. Yeah, because them IG video kind of short still, but as me I say, the approach, because my sister, yo, I get like a highlight, because I follow the beyond thing.
Okay, so that was the baby daddy coming out, basically telling Ebony to not create false narratives in regards to the children. Okay, so this is a very delicate situation because kids are kids, and sometimes these situations tend to happen with kids. You feel what I'm saying? Like, depending on what another child may have seen, they try to turn around and have that same experience with another child, and not knowing what they're doing is not right because they are kids. They don't know. So the only thing that I can take from this is that one of the little boy may have touched the child in the wrong place, and it made Ebony upset, as it should, as it would any parent. You don't know what this woman has gone through. You don't know if she was probably touched inappropriately in her past, because sometimes that tends to happen. Like if a woman has been touched or molested or something like that, and that happens with a child of hers and another child, they lose their mind. I know, because my mother was molested, and it was an incident many years ago with one of my siblings and another child, and she lost her ever-loving mind because of the simple fact that, you know, she was molested and stuff like that. So that's what it is. You know what I mean? That's why she lost her mind. But I really feel like she has a right to be upset about it. But the problem with this is she took it to social media. That's a child. You don't bring that to fucking social media. Everything is not worthy of a social media response. That's something that you keep in the house. You don't blast a child on social media, regardless of the fact that he was wrong for what he was doing with your child. But at the same time, it's a fucking child, and you don't put that shit on social media. It's highly irresponsible, and it's hard, and it's highly fucked up that you would do that to a child. It's a child. That's something that you handle in the privacy of your own home. That's something that mature adults handle amongst each other. That's something where you have a conversation with said child about. You don't have the conversation on social media with millions of people and then give them the right to chime in on what the fuck going on with y'all damn kids. That's not a way to go. You don't go to social media to rectify no situation with no small children. That's not what you do. That's immature and irresponsible. That's not the way you handle it. Not the way you handle it. Going on social media with it. That's not a way you handle the situation. It's just not a way that you handle the fucking situation. Like, why even handle it like that? Why even give it up like that? Why even put it on social media like that? That's not cool. That ain't right at all. And I know somebody probably gonna take what I'm saying and probably gonna want to say that I'm making excuses for this child. Well, you know, the child had no business. We know the child had no business doing that. We know that. But it's a child. That is a child. That tends to happen with children sometimes. Doesn't make it right, but it happens. And it's up to you as the adults to rectify that. And what I mean by rectifying, it does not involve going to social media with this bullshit, because that's what you did. And it came across like you was using that child as collateral damage so you can make that woman look bad because you feel some type of way about her being with London on the track. That's the whole point. Like, girl, go somewhere and sit your ass down. You got every right to be upset about what happened with the son and your daughter. You got every right, but you don't have a right to bring it to social media. You don't bring that shit to social media involving a child. You moved on, right? Act like it. You haven't. Girl, bye. I don't know what London on the Track did to y'all, what type of peen he got, but it make a lot of y'all go crazy. And you, my dear, are going crazy, girl. Okay, going crazy. You need to sit your ass, what we call the fuck down. That's what you need to do, because it ain't that deep. It's a fucking child. You don't do that to no child. You don't. I don't care what nobody say. You don't. I know that it's wrong. You have like, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong at all. The child is wrong and the child needs to be reprimanded for what he did. That's true. That's all facts. Nothing more than facts. But at the same time, you sitting out there, you know, putting a child on blast and shit, not knowing what it's going to do to the fucking child. But in the same breath, it's like, well, I don't give a fuck what it do to the child. What about what it's going to do to my daughter when she grow up? That's a fact. It is. It's a fact. But you still need to be mature enough to handle it the right fucking way. And the way you handle it is not the right way to fucking handle it. That's what you need to know. Know that. Know that. I don't know why people love to go to social media all the time for everything. Everything. Now you want to go to social media and blast the child, making the child look like a whole perv to a young child that's not even 10. But some of you parents are stupid as fuck, and some of y'all really don't need to be no parents because y'all don't know how to address shit like parents are supposed to address shit. You want some attention. There's a better way to handle that. A much better way to handle that. Why the fuck you doing it? Why the fuck you playing? Now, like, girl, really? I'm sorry. I'm finna get off of this subject because it's pissing me off. It's pissing me off, child. We're gonna get in here and go to the next one, and that's Mr. Trey Songz. He's in the blogs once again for some. Like, it's like, girl. Oh my God, he's back in the blogs again, and for what? Assault, putting his paws on a woman. This man. It's like I don't know what to say about Trey. I don't know what to say about him, and I don't think nobody lying on him at this point. Ain't nobody lying. He doing it. But anyways, let me share the screen again, and we're gonna get right on into this. Let me take this overlay off, y'all. Okay, there we go. So back to the neighborhood talk. So apparently, a woman claims that Trey Songz put the paws on her inside of a bowling alley bathroom, okay, in NYC, and he denies it. So the neighborhood talk writes, neighbors, Trey Songz literally can't catch a break. The singer may be in some serious trouble after a woman claims he attacked her last month. According to TMZ, the woman filed a report with the NYPD. Back in October, she claims that Trey punched her in the face repeatedly while inside of a bowling alley bathroom. She claimed that he allegedly dragged her by her hair. The woman was taken to a local hospital, and the cops did note minor visible injuries. Injuries, my bad. Now I'm starting to sound dumb like these dumbass celebrities be sounding, child. The woman is a worker at the establishment, but it's unclear as to what would have precipitated this. Let's see. Now, Trey's camp is calling the allegations BS. Oh my God, girl. This man here, and everybody be trying to defend him. They stay trying to defend him too. They always want to say, y'all just believe anything. Y'all, but it's not about us believing anything. It's about it being the damn truth. It's the truth. He did it. And you ain't gonna tell me he didn't, because he did. You know he did. And we all know that he did. We all know that he did it. So it's really nothing because we know that he did it. Everybody's not lying on this man. Everybody be having the same story. And but my thing is, I do have a few questions. I need to know, why did he put his hands on her? How did he and her end up in the bathroom together for him to put his hands on her? And did he know her? Those are my questions. Because it's weird. The whole thing is weird. Like, it's, one could say, why would he just randomly go and punch her out like that? Like, why would he go and do that? But people are crazy. They will do shit like that. So it's just like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not sure, but I just don't think that Trey is this innocent person that everybody's lying on. I just refuse to believe that. I don't think that everybody lying on this man. I just don't. I don't think everybody lying on him. I think that at some point we got to be honest about it and just say that there got to be some truth to this fucking story, because it's kind of ironic that so many people keep coming up with the same damn story. Everybody has the same story about him. It's all the same. Like, it doesn't change. Everybody got that same story about him. You feel what I'm saying? It's the same story. It goes the same exact way. It's all that and then some. So I don't know. He might be on coke, like somebody said. I mean, allegedly he might be. I don't know. That sounds like a cokehead type of thing to be doing. I don't know. It's weird, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Like, it's kind of weird that all these different stories are coming out about him, and then it's all women that's telling the stories. You feel what I'm saying? So only time will tell, child. That's all I can say about it. Only time will tell, honey. Only time will tell. Because I don't fucking know. But I really don't believe that everybody's lying on him. But just like Erica De Niro said, the man got Yelp reviews. And you women that keeps aligning yourself and keep on spending time with this man by yourself and keep on being in his presence when y'all know what he's capable of, y'all crazy. Y'all already see what he can do. Y'all already see what he's capable of. Don't put yourselves in that predicament to be sitting up here, getting yourselves fucked up, trying to be around a celebrity. Because some people will sit up there and ignore all the signs just to be up under somebody that got some fucking money, knowing what type of man they are, knowing what type of woman they are. Money and clout are dangerous things. So like I said, all you women that keep on trying to be all up under this man tit and all this other crazy shit, keep on. He gonna show y'all what he really about. Because the Google reviews and the Yelp reviews are already there. Now, this ain't me victim blaming or no shit like that, because I don't do the victim blaming game. I really don't. But y'all, we just gotta think better about certain things. That's all I'm saying. Like, sometimes we gotta choose better, think better, choose wisely on things, because some things may look good, but it may not be good for you. And all these women see is a handsome guy like Trey Songz out there, and doing his big one, being nice looking and shit like that, and he's fine and everybody want him, and he sings. I'm about to say he sang good, but he really don't sing all that damn good. But he sings about sex, and y'all want to y'all want to get the experience of what he be singing about. Y'all want to know what it feels like and all this other shit. And then to me, it's like y'all ignore everything that he already did so y'all could be in his presence. Don't ignore it. Always follow the signs. It never steers you wrong. Always follow the signs. Like, real talk. Always follow the damn signs. Always follow the signs. Follow the signs. Don't let them forsake you. Follow them. Like, he should have been canceled a long time ago, to be honest. But I ain't heard no Trey Songz song on the radio in a long time. But then again, I don't listen to the radio. So I don't know. But that's just what I think. So I'm not saying that she lying. You know, I do think that there's some truth to what she's saying. But I do have a little bit of questions in regards to what was the relationship? Why did he do it? Why was he even in the bathroom with her in the first place? I really don't know. But we're going to move on to the next thing. And that is Miss Kandi Burruss. Okay, now y'all know Kandi been in the blogs for the last couple of days. Over the last week, Miss Burruss been in the goddamn blogs, child. She been in the blogs, and now she in the blogs again. Okay, she was on Amazon Live, and she was talking about the up-and-coming season of The Real Housewives of Atlanta, and she was basically saying that redhead Kandi is back and ain't taking no names. She said folks been coming for her all season. Everybody been coming at her left and right, and she been having to cuss motherfuckers out all season. Now, the Neighborhood Talk also posted this video, so we're gonna go ahead and see what she talking about. So we're gonna go ahead, take this overlay off, and we're gonna go over here to this video, and we're gonna see what she talking about. Let's get into it.
I have been in so many arguments in the past since the summer, since we were filming the Xscape show all the way now, filming Housewives. I feel like I have argued with everybody. I be feeling like everybody is coming for me constantly lately. And this time I'm just not taking it lying down. Yes, I have been having to read some people left and rights. And yeah, it's been going down. Like, almost had some really crazy blowouts with some people. This has been a very crazy time. I have been in so many arguments.
Okay, so that was Kandi basically talking about how she's had so many crazy arguments over the last couple of months, from filming the Xscape and SWV show to being on the Housewives of Atlanta. Housewives of Atlanta literally just started filming last month. So it's a whole lot of drama going on with those girls on the Housewives of Atlanta. And I want to know, why y'all, listen, girl, I'm going to tell you this, baby. I'm going to tell you this. Everybody, listen, I love Kandi. We all know this. Everybody knows that I love Kandi. She's my favorite housewife. She's my favorite person in Xscape. Just love Kandi. She kind of reminds me of myself a little bit. But you should have been doing that. Like, girl, listen. You've been playing it safe for a while now, and now you need to get in, because these girls feel like they got a point to prove. These girls feel like they got to make a show. You know what I mean? These girls, I didn't see it, Claire. Thank you for bringing it up, though. Let me go and look for it while we up here. These girls feel like they got a point to prove. You know, the ratings have not been the best, but they haven't been completely horrible at all. You know, they haven't been completely horrible, but they have been, people have been doubting them, especially since, Nene has been gone, Portia gone, and I don't know why won't nobody let Phaedra go, because her ass been gone for 6 years now. I don't know why the fuck they won't let her ass go. But that's what that is. So, then you got Marlo. She just got a peach, and one of the first things she decides to do is she decides that she gonna go at she's coming for Kandi. And Marlo can't read. And the only people that thinks that Marlo can read somebody is the people that don't like Kandi. But I feel like this, though. At the end of it all, Kandi's not a reader either. But, it's like, I don't know. She's not a reader, but, Kandi not a reader either. But, I don't know. Kandi not a reader, but when it's time to go in, she goes in. And that's just that. That's how I feel. Because, I don't think I'm a reader. Or a shader. Why am I lying? Why y'all all in the comments talking about now Scotty? Why y'all saying it? I am not a reader. I don't read people. I just curse them out. I'm not a reader nor a shader. Like, I don't shade anybody. Terrence is a reader. I'm not a reader. Yeah, Terrence a reader, not me. I'm not a reader. Yeah, Terrence is a reader. And Terrence and Maddie are readers. Josiah and Jamar are shaders. And I'm just here. Oh my God. And y'all are not having it in them comments. Okay. Y'all are not having it in there. Y'all are really calling me a straight up liar. Like, y'all are calling me a liar. Really? I don't know if I want to accept this. I don't think I want to accept these lies y'all putting out there about me, like making me seem like I just be out here reading people down and shit, and I don't be doing that. Have y'all ever watched Boys Night Out? I don't be reading people. Who y'all see read people on there? T and Maddie. Those are the two people y'all see read people on there. I don't be reading nobody. Oh my goodness. Let me see. Scotty, Maddie, Chris, Alex, Rodney, Erica, top readers on you. No, I am not a part of that. You got me up here with people like Alex. I don't read half as much as Alex do. You got me up here with people like Maddie. You know I don't read like Maddie. And you got me up here with Erica. You know she reads down. You know I have nothing on nobody up here. Nobody. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Y'all need to stop. Y'all need to stop. Y'all really need to quit it. Don't try to deflect. Not I'm getting there. Oh my God. I cannot with y'all. And I refuse with y'all. I refuse with y'all. Y'all are not about to do this to me. Okay? At all. When the clapping starts, it's up. See, listen. What y'all gotta understand is, now, if this was years ago when I was Mr. Still Standing Still, I would give you that. Now, if I was still Mr. Still Standing back then, I would give you that. But Scotty by nature is a little bit more refined than Mr. Still Standing was. Mr. Still Standing didn't give a fuck. Mr. Still Standing was fighting. Mr. Still Standing was like just in a bad place. Like, he was angry. He was ready for whatever. This is not Mr. Still Standing. Now, if y'all would say Mr. Still Standing, then I would understand. But Scotty by nature is not the same person as Mr. Still Standing. Not the same person. Okay. We have grown over here. Okay. We have grown over here. Very refined and a little bit more professional, just a little bit of rough around the edges, but just a little bit more, refined. He has this little up. Okay, let me just say this before we move on to the very last topic, because we got one last topic to go. So let me just say this. I compare my eras on YouTube to like Mary J. Blige albums, so to speak. So when I first came on here, I was what's the 411 Mary. You know, ready to bang, always in some, you know, always cussing, always, you know, always with that. That was like 2010 to like 2012. And then 2012 to like 2015, maybe? No. That was 2010 to like 2013. 2013 till about 2017, I was in my life era. I was kind of not in the best of places. You know, I was depressed. I was down and out. I was all of that stuff. So from 2013 to 2017, that was my life era. 2017 to like 2020 was my share my world era. Okay, I'm trying, you know, I was trying to get better, still had some bumps in the road, you know, whatever. But now I'm just plain on Mary. Deep inside, I wish that you could see that I'm just plain on Mary. I'm in the Mary era now. I'm not in no more drama yet. I'm in the Mary era. See, in the Mary era, Mary was still trying to find herself. As a matter of fact, Mary was trying to find herself. She was still trying to get herself in the best places. Like she still has some stuff with her. You know what I mean? She still has some stuff with her, but she was still trying to find herself. Like she had some mistakes that she made, but she was still getting better at it. You know, she still had a little bit more self-control and stuff. Like I made a mistake with the Mark Scott interview. That was one of my few mistakes that I've made since I've been Scotty by nature. Okay, those are one of the few mistakes that I've made. But it's just like that's where I'm at in life. But y'all want me to go back to Mr. Still Standing? Y'all want to say that I'm just been reading down like I used to back then, and I can't even watch them old reviews. I was mad and angry at the fucking world. Now I have fun doing reviews, honey. But you know, it is what it is, child. But I'm just playing on Mary right now. I'm just playing on Mary. Like, you know. Just accept this, Scotty. You surrounded by great readers. Birds of a feather flock together. Oh, Jesus. It is what it is. I wish you quit calling that interview a mistake. Most of them. Y'all enjoyed it. I didn't enjoy it when I was up there. That's my whole point. I didn't enjoy it. That's all that was. I'm just speaking for me. Like, I didn't enjoy it. I get what you mean, though. My ass just did. And I definitely did not enjoy the shit that came after it. Like, at all. I hate it. I hated every second of it. Stop being, I'm just making light of it at this point. That's all I'm doing. Because I'm over it now. But I just like to make light of it. Because I just, no. I had some bad interviews before, though. Like, child. Listen, I ain't gonna get into what I feel like was one of my worst interviews because I've had some bad ones before, honey. I wish I could say which one was bad, and I ain't even talking about the Mark one. It's something that I've done on Prelude that I didn't really care for, but it's child. Me and Jamar be laughing about him and shit. It's just like, girl. But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and get into the last story. I'm just taking it back at y'all, trying to make me sound like I'm some type of shade king or something. We're gonna get into Miss Patricia Thomas. We're gonna get into Patricia Thomas. Apparently he was talking to the AT alien child. You know, she cannot stand Candy. Anything remotely negative about Candy, you know she gonna speak on it, honey. You know she gonna talk about it. But I will say, I don't have a problem with the AT alien though. Like, I wouldn't say that she necessarily supported my platform before, but I remember when I first started doing Yes for the Mess, it was like the very first Yes for the Mess that I actually did, and it was about Peter. She had done an interview with Peter and Apollo, and she came up under my comments and thanked me for reviewing her interview and said that she liked what I was doing and stuff like that. So I was just like, okay, so I don't really have a problem with Miss Michelle Brown. You know, I might not like a lot of the shit she say, But you know, I don't have no real problem with her because I don't know her. But you know, in this time, in this world, you do disagree sometimes, and that's just what I see with it. But he was talking to Miss Michelle Brown or whatever, and she asked him, and I don't know why she asked him, but she asked him his opinion on the Xscape drama. So the screen is already shared. So let me go up a little bit on the laptop because Miss Patricia Ann has some shit to say, honey. Let me go up. I think I know they posted it on Hollywood Unlocked, but I know they posted it on the Neighborhood Talk too. So where is it at, honey? It's somewhere up here. There it is. Okay. So let's get into it. Let me take this overlay off. And we're about to go ahead and get into what Miss Patricia Ann had to say. Let's listen.
Have you been following the drama with Xscape and Candy and Latasha?
I don't fuck with none of them.
None of them?
None of them. I couldn't give a fuck about Xscape. None of them.
Not even Latasha?
I like Tiny, T.I.'s wife, and her
Okay.
and I never really have strong dialogue. But I always feel like she's always true to who she is.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? So I like her a lot. But the rest of them, I don't know them.
You know Candy?
Do I?
What beef do you have with Candy?
I don't have no beef with Candy, but I don't really know her.
Have you been following the drama with Xscape and Candy and Latasha?
I don't fuck with none of them.
None of them?
None of them. I couldn't give a fuck about Xscape. None of them.
Not even Latasha?
I like Tiny, T.I.'s wife, and her
Okay.
and I never really have strong dialogue. But I always feel like she's always true to who she is.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? So I like her a lot. But the rest of them, I don't know them.
You know Candy?
Do I?
What beef do you have with Candy?
I don't have no beef with Candy, but I don't really know her.
Have you been following the drama with Xscape and
You need to stop trying to be a damn bitch. That's all I got on that. That's all I got on that. Huh? Why? I'm sorry, I was talking to my brother. But what was I saying? You need to stop trying to be a damn bitch. That's what you need to do. First of all, I don't know why the AT alien even asked Patricia Ann about Candy. I don't know why, because she know that he don't fuck with Todd and he don't fuck with Candy. Like Peter and Todd do not fuck with each other no more. I think that when he came to one of those events for the Atlanta show, he showed up at some event. I think it was Sheree's. I think it was Sheree's fashion show. I think that Todd nor Candy spoke to Peter. I think he said that or something like that in an interview. So you already know that there's beef there. Like, you know that Todd and Peter don't really rock with each other no more. You know, Peter real close with Apollo. And we already know that Apollo don't fuck with, you know, Candy and Todd either. So my thing about this is why even ask him that? But I mean, that's a stupid question. We already know what type of time Michelle on. We know what she on. So, you know, to me, it's like, you know, why even ask him that? Like, because he's not even nowhere close to the situation with Xscape. Why would anybody give a fuck about his opinion on Xscape? If you ask me, that's just my personal opinion. I don't think anyone cares about what Peter Thomas got to say about some damn Xscape. None of us care. So why would she even ask him that? We already know what her time was. She was on some messy shit. And that's her. You feel what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong to say me shading her, nothing like that, because you know I already told y'all. But that's what she be. She messy sometimes. That's what she on. So we already know that. But Peter could have just not said nothing. But he always got to be a damn bitch. He always got to be a damn bitch all the time. Just like he starting that shit on Potomac tonight. Oh, I got beef with Wendy. I got beef with Wendy. I'm always beefing with women. I'm always beefing with women. I always got a problem with women. I'm always in a woman face. I'm always in a woman face all the time. I always got to beef with a woman. Always talking negatively about a fucking woman all the time. Shut up. Who gives a fuck about you? Pay your bills. Pay your bills. Like, pay your bills. Do that. Pay your fucking bills. Because you always got something to say about some damn body. Like, it don't matter what it is. Like, period. Nah. Todd and Apollo are not cool. The last time I checked, they were not cool because they did that interview with Michelle Brown. As I said, I did a review on it. It was the very first episode of Yes for the Mess. It was back in 2020 when I first did it. And they are not cool, period. All that shit that Apollo was saying about Todd and Candy, they ain't cool. They are not cool, honey. Trust and believe me, they not. And y'all, I do not like Phaedra, but when she called that man Papa Smurf, that shit is still funny to me. That shit is still funny to me, baby. When she called him Papa Smurf, that shit's so damn funny. Wouldn't be Papa Smurf if he wasn't in women. And that, I mean, he always in the women, always in women business all the time. But who am I? I'm just a blogger that talks about women business all the time. Who am I? Like, who the fuck am I? You feel what I'm saying? Who am I? You know what I mean? Who am I? But whatever. Hopefully he have his bills paid. That's all I gotta say about that. Hopefully his bills are paid. That's it. But y'all, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I know it was, I think that this Yes for the Mess was a bunch of fluff, but I did pull in about 200 folks. You know, I did do that. So I know it was about, but you know what? Before I get up out of here, let's get my likes up to 200. Let's get my likes up to 200 though. Because we got like 192 people, but we got 164 likes. I mean, the likes are okay, but I want to get up to at least 200 likes before I get up out of here. So let's try to like this video before I get up out of here. How about that? Or at least get it close to 200 likes. But you know, let's try to do that real fast. Because I'm gonna end this in like 4 minutes. So for the next 4 minutes, go ahead and like up this video. I need 30 more likes before I get to 200. But y'all, like I said, I really appreciate you guys for tuning in. Like, I really do appreciate it. Like, y'all don't understand how grateful I am to you guys. I know that sometimes I can be an Aquarius and be an aloof asshole at times. I'm very aware of my petty, and I'm very aware that sometimes I could be a bit sensitive sometimes. But that's just my defense mechanism, child. Like, I'm still learning, still growing, still trying to get myself in order, still trying to get myself in check, honey. That is all it is. Like up this video now. Don't try to stop at 176 likes, child. Get me up to 200. But like I said, I really appreciate it. Y'all don't understand. Like, I enjoy talking to my Scotty gang. I love my moderators. I have a whole group for my moderators on Instagram and all of that good stuff. So I really enjoy talking to you guys. It's always a fun time. It's always good. You know what I mean? So I really appreciate everybody for tuning in. Now, before I get up out of here, though, let me let you guys know what I'm doing for the remainder of the week. Okay, so First things first, tonight I will be going live again to talk about the Real Housewives of Potomac. Terrence got me going live, y'all. I had no intent on going live again today, but Terrence got me going live after him. So we both are going, me and T are both going live about the Housewives of Potomac. So be sure to tune in. T is going to go live first, and then I'm going live right after him. So you know what I'm saying? So that's it for Potomac. I'm going live about Potomac tonight, right after T. Tomorrow is the Whether You Like It or Not panel, and it will be on Y'all Cortez's page tomorrow. So be on the lookout for that tomorrow. I don't know if the link is available yet, but once it gets available, it will be posted on my community wall, as well as it will be in the playlist. So be on the lookout for that. Roasted Review will be Wednesday, and it will be on T's channel this week. So be on the lookout for that as well. As you know, Boys Night Out was just this past Friday, so there won't be a Boys Night Out this week, but it definitely will be a Boys Night Out next week. Make sure you tune in on Saturday for Young, Fresh, and New featuring Tammy Talks. Tammy Talks will be a part of Young, Fresh, and New. I'll be talking to Tammy Talks about her platform. We had a great conversation. I really believe that Tammy Talks can turn me straight, because I was constantly telling her how beautiful she was the whole entire time. Like, child, listen. But be sure to tune in Saturday morning for Young, Fresh, and New as I sit down and I talk to Tammy Talks about her platform and everything that she got going on with it and what she intends on doing with the platform. In a week from today, tune in for Who Was Wrong as I sit with Busy Blue, and we will be discussing the beef between Candace Dillard and Ashley Darby. He chose the beef with Candace and Ashley Darby. So be on the lookout for the episode with Busy Blue next week. It'll be a week from today, the same time. And if you're ready for it, go ahead and go into the Who Was Wrong playlist. It's already in there. Everything is already filmed. Everything is already up in there, y'all. So y'all already know I work very, very hard on my shit. But yeah, so make sure y'all tune in to Who Was Wrong. Who Was Wrong next Sunday for Busy Blue. And I hope you guys are enjoying Who Was Wrong, because I definitely enjoyed the one with Niecy today. I enjoyed filming it with her, but I definitely enjoyed watching it back. Niecy is fucking funny. Okay, Niecy is funny. Off camera, she's fucking funny. On camera, she's funny. Sometimes you don't really get to see it on camera, but her ass is funny. Okay. But with that being said, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and get on up out of here. I'm going to see you guys a little bit later. I might record another video. It's going to be like a pre-recorded. After this, I'm probably going to record like I'm getting more into these crime cases and stuff like that. I'm trying to get more into that now. I'm trying to do something new or whatever. So hopefully you guys have already seen Who Was Wrong today. And hopefully you guys have tuned in to Young, Fresh, and New with me and Bubs the God. My friend and ex-boyfriend. Yeah, we used to date, okay? So tune into that too. But with that being said, y'all, I am out of here. Be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, share this video, and also click on the notification bell so you can be notified whenever a video drops. And if you want to follow me on any form of social media, my Twitter, my IG, and my TikTok will be down below in the description box. With that being said, you guys, I will see you guys a little bit later for my live, and I will talk to you then. With that being said, y'all, bye.
What's up, guys? It's your boy Tremel. I just wanted to say that I have a new project that's out. It's called Mixed Feelings. It's on all streaming platforms. I would hope that you would go and check it out. It's a really good feel of an album. It's got everything you need and more. It's got R&B. It's got a little bit of pop. It's got a little bit of hip hop. It's everything that you need and more. It's out all streaming platforms, like I said. Please check me out, and you can also follow me at IAM_Tremel. That's IAM_TRAMEL. Check me out. Hope to hear from you.